Hey guys, Adam here, the Roof Strategist, and today you're going to learn one of the most powerful closing techniques to help you overcome any objection that comes your way. Now, we just released a video covering the top 3 objections that come up between you and a customer in closing the sale, but there's a slew of other objections that might show up out of nowhere. And there's really no way to prepare for these because they're one-offs. So you need, in your closing tool belt, a way to face any objection with confidence and clarity to overcome it and then turn that objection into a sales opportunity by not only overcoming it, but making the customer or soon-to-be customer comfortable and then asking for the sale. Now, one trend I've noticed in all these YouTube comments that have been coming in and from people who purchased the Roofing Sales Accelerator Marketing Pack are requests for more closing techniques. So I'll give you an example of 2 odd objections that have come up once in a blue moon. One is, well, my dog hates the noise and I'm really afraid to do this roofing project. Now, what that tells me is that the person really wants their dog comfortable and maybe their dog has anxiety or will freak out or will use the bathroom in the house. So I need to overcome that objection to find a way to close a sale. So I'll give you an example. And by the way, don't promise anything you can't deliver on, but here's an example of how I would have handled it. Ma'am, I totally understand wanting to keep your dog comfortable through this process. If I could find an alternative place for your dog to go for the day while we do the roof, would you feel comfortable moving forward with us on this project? And if she says yes, because obviously the whole goal of sales is to get the prospect saying yes, we say, great, I can do that for you. I promise to find an outlet that will work for you and the dog, either by coordinating with the neighbors, or I'd be more than happy to pay for a kennel for the day or doggy daycare, something that's comfortable for both you and the dog. And let's get this project started. Now, the next step then, and then we transition right to the contingency. So we use the if then as a question to get to yes. Once we hear yes, we say great, and we instantly slide to the next steps. We don't want to fill in fluff or beat around the bush, okay? Now here's another example of an odd one that comes up. You know, I'm not really sure. I've been watching other roofs get done and I see all this debris coming down and I really don't want my vegetable garden ruined or my flower garden ruined. And I see that, you know, there's shingles falling and I've got hundreds of hours of time. And it, by the way, I've heard this one and it's either time or money, and I get it. It's your property. You don't want your beautiful rose bush destroyed or your perennial flowers that come up destroyed. So what the objection tells me is that that's important to the homeowner, and I want to make them feel comfortable knowing that we're going to execute on this. So by the way, if you ever make a promise, it needs to go on that work order so your crew knows to deliver, because otherwise you're the one that's going to look stupid, and we don't want that. So let's say this fear of getting their garden trampled or destroyed comes up. We say, I totally understand. So we always want to acknowledge the objection first and make them feel comfortable that we're listening. I understand that your garden, you have a lot of time and money into, and it's very important to you, and I want to protect that. If I can take special precautions by using some plywood to brace above your garden to protect it, would you feel comfortable choosing me as the contractor of choice to do this project for you? See how I did that? Acknowledge the objection head on. So I let them know that they are understood and I clearly get what the issue is for them. If, and then you propose the solution, then ask for the business. Would you feel comfortable choosing me as the contractor choice to do this project for you? Now I wait for that yes. When you get the yes, say, fantastic, I'm so excited to work on this with you. Here's what the next step is. And then we transition to the contingency agreement. By the way, if you haven't already watched it, I do have another video that's all about how to sign deals, how to use the contingency agreement to actually close sales. Most salesmen think, crap, I got to get this contingency out. It's going to throw a monkey wrench in it. But when you do it right, it actually acts as a sales tool and a closing tool. So now that you have this, you can use this if-then close to ink more deals and overcome any objection under the sun by getting the yes and then transitioning to the agreement. So next steps, if you liked the video, click thumbs up. Drop any comments you have in the comments box below. It may inspire future videos. And if they do, I'll call you out on them. Appreciate it. Last 2 things. If you are ready to take your sales to the next level, I invite you to click the link in the description to take a look at the Roofing Sales Accelerator Marketing Pack. That marketing pack will get delivered to you instantly via email. You click the link in the email, it'll download automatically. Once you open it up, All you need to do is plug in your name, your company info, your cell phone, your email, and literally click print, and you're gonna have my proven marketing materials ready to go working for you. Now, whether you're an independent salesperson looking to arm yourself with the best knowledge, or if you're an owner, you can use this for your entire team. So you can click below, check it out. If you're not ready yet, or you wanna watch a few more videos, totally understand, we're here for you. You're also invited to download my 3 tricks to get to the kitchen table. It's a quick guide that I put together that gives you 3 actionable tips to get past the front door and into the prospect's home, getting invited into the home, because that's where comfortable sales takes place. So thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.